Alright, so here I am at McDonald's, sitting at the tables here. That's the only place you could sit around here, which you're actually sitting down. At least it's not that cold tonight, so at least it's not that bad being out here. But I've got 4 more days. Let's see, it's Thursday. I got Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. 3 more days of this before it goes bad. I mean, it turns really bad at this point because, you know, 3 more days of just like not knowing, not having any money, not knowing if I can get a room the next, the next 3 days, not knowing if I can get any pay for food or cigarettes or anything that's like a necessity. Scraping up change. Whenever I find change, I can scrape it up and put it on there. And this is what it means to be poor, man. I'm getting my, and this is what I mean. It's like right now I don't feel normal. I feel homeless. I feel poor. I feel bottom of the line, just like kind of like shit. I can't even afford something to eat in McDonald's. And then that's how I'm gonna feel Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then by Sunday night at 2:30, my check clears. My deposit gets into my account. My deposit. And then I'm gonna feel normal. And then I'm gonna feel normal for about 7 days, because once I get that money, there's nothing that's gonna stop me from getting that hotel every day. During the summer, I would get the hotel 1 or 2 times, and then I'd jump in my car, because I had the car then. And I just basically sleep in the car for the rest of the week, and then maybe I'll get another hotel the following week and just go more for showers and anything else. Now it's just avoiding the cold, and avoiding the cold is so much more hectic. When you have a car, you can put the heat on all night. You waste money on gas, but then because I was driving people around, I was making enough money for the gas for the day, so that was kind of working out, to the best it could be. But now I don't have a car, and that's it. I don't have a car. So once I'm in the hotel, I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna spend 2 days, and then the third day is fucking freezing cold again. It's like, man, I'll spend another day, and then another day, and then another day, and then another day, until it's like, oh shit, all right, I only got this much left. I still gotta pay these bills. I got my phone. I gotta pay all these other things. What the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I going to do? And this is why I ask. I've never really asked anybody for money. I've always somehow been able to get money up that I need to. With the car, I was able to do that. Even though I was making a car payment, an insurance payment that I don't have to pay now, it's still, I still could make some money with that car. Without that car, I can make no money. And now I'm relying strictly and only on 2 things. 2 things. One, my check that comes in once a month, that I usually by the 7th, 8th day is all gone. And then I have another 3 weeks to go until I get the check again. And then any donations that I get that help me through this right now. I'm not begging for money. I don't want your sympathy. I don't want poor guy. But if you remember the things that I've done throughout my years of giving free drum circles, giving cheap sound healing sessions, then you think, hey, maybe I got 20, 30, whatever, a couple of bucks to throw this guy, because right now he ain't got no other options. If I didn't have any other options, I would have taken him right now. So, anybody that puts down social services or call those people, they don't listen to me. They don't care about me. I make just a little bit too much money in the SSD to fucking to allow them to give me any kind of housing or any kind of like food aid or not. I don't qualify for any of that shit, because I just make a little more than I should be making. Right? Because I worked 25 years in car and paid into it. But it's just a little bit more, but it's a lot less than you need to survive in this miserable fucking world. No, I keep on saying world. It's not the world. It's civilization. Because Mother Earth is still free, and Mother Earth is still fine, and Mother Earth still will allow me to do things that she used to let me do. But since they pulled me out of that fucking tribe and stuck me into that fucking factory, all I can do is buy the things that they sell me. And if I don't have the money to buy the things that they sell me, then I'm basically screwed. That's this life. And as I said before, it's ending 1 minute at a time, right? But at the same time, I just wish it was fucking, those minutes went a lot faster than they're going, because it is literally the worst thing possibly ever fucking imagine. So if anybody out there that's been poor and it's been homeless, it's been thrown out of their fucking house, it's been in the situations that I'm in, you know what I'm going through. And you're like, yeah, man, that sucks, man. I hate doing that. The people that never did, okay, those are the people. Those are the people that fucking say to me, oh, you should just get a job. Oh, if you go get a room for $600 a month, yeah? Those rooms for $600 a month, first of all, like the woman said, you gotta obey by their rules, because they own the house. So you go in there, you gotta make sure you don't bring the drum in there, because they might, oh, you're a drummer, you make too much noise, you can't be here. Or that's even if you get past the credit check and the employment check and the employment verification, everything else that you have to have a fucking apartment. And if you don't have any of those things, what you are is fucking homeless, huh? So those people that point their fingers at me and say, oh, you did this, you're begging for money, fuck you. I went for years and years and years struggling and making enough to never ask anybody for anything. Now I'm fucking sick of it all. Sick of it fucking all. And I'm now stuck in your stupid civilization that charges me to live. And that sucks for me. And it sucks for everybody that's like me. Every poor fucking person that has to deal with your shit, and you're charging us to live, it fucking sucks for her. So the people that have gone through this like me, you understand what I'm talking about. The people that aren't and just want to complain and judge and point fingers, well, fuck you. You're the fucking problem, see? And the people that understand me regardless of them being through it or not, thank you, I appreciate that. Maybe you could talk to the other ones that are pointing fingers and fucking give them some fucking words of advice. If you leave a foot, right? We'll say, in comparison to the civilization, if your head decides to leave the entire rest of the body decaying and dying and charging them for that rest of the body to live, guess what? That rest of the body is going to die one day, and it's going to take the fucking head with it. Good night.